Yo, yo, top, 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 top of the top. Yo, this is Getting in the Green with Perfect Strangers. I am your host, Daryl, and I got my man with me, Corey. You know what, Corey? I just need to start calling you the co-host. You know
I'm
why?
here every day.
I know, bro. What is that? I mean, it's not like you're a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like I should be like blah 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 blah. It's your host, Daryl, and I got my co-host with me, Corey. That's how it should be. So moving forward, that's what we'll do, right? We'll just be like, yo, top of the top, 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 blah, 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 blah. And then I say my name, and then I say my co-host, Corey. What's good with you, baby?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Not a great week so far for betting, but here
Yeah,
we are, ready to course
yeah.
correct right now.
Course correct. You right about that shit. You are fucking right about that shit. Yesterday was abysmal. And that's funny because we had a strong week.
Last week.
Yeah. Monday, I didn't really do too much heavy, but I lost the Suns bet. Did I lose that bet? I don't even remember.
Yep, we lost Suns on Monday, and
Yeah.
then yesterday was not pretty.
Yeah,
So
yesterday was not pretty. The only thing that saved me that I didn't even make public, but it's on the spreadsheet, was that Lakers live,
mhm.
right? Lakers live. So yeah. We got to stop the regression, right? We can't give all that money back that we made on last week. So we got to stop it off right here. It stops today. It ends now. About last night, baby. Association was wild last night, bro. It was wild, Corey. Denver goes to Detroit. Detroit basketball. Cade Cunningham gave me 34 points. Joker, roast beef. 28 and 21 boards, putting up Dennis Rodman board numbers, it seemed like. Still couldn't cover. 110 to 105. They won that game. Charlotte versus Toronto. Bro, if I was ever wrong about a look that I gave, it was definitely Charlotte's side. And there's such a gap in those numbers. Such a big gap in those numbers. And then you take or Fred VanVleet out and Scotty Barnes. They just get smacked, bro. As soon as that game started, and I saw that score like 30 or something to 14, like 32 to 14, I'm like, oh, it's curtains. It's curtains. They're not coming back after that. If we were going to bet Siakam's assists, that was the day to do it.
Yeah, it's easy. Should have known when VanVleet was out, he was going to rack him up, man.
I should have known. I thought the same thing. And then he took Scotty Barnes out. And the only reason why I didn't jump on it was because he liked that Siakam and Barnes like combo, that duo, man, is really good. He Siakam makes a lot of assists through Scotty Barnes, but yeah, it was just a wrap. 113 to 125. Toronto smacks the shit out of them, wire to wire, I believe. Next game you had was Clippers at Washington. Wow.
I had the Wizards too, man. 30-point halftime lead they blow.
Bro, 115 to 109 with 11 seconds left.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Kennard goes for 7.
Yeah.
In the last 9 seconds.
Yeah, Corey. I was like, shit. Clippers, they just trying to, they are scrappy, man. They are scrappy what the Clippers are doing right now. But yes, they win by a point, 116 to 115. New Orleans at Philly. Embiid, 42 points, dog.
I lost that one too, though. Gave 11. They win by 10.
Yeah, they win it by 10. Those are the games I hate, man. If I'm going to lose, let me lose big. You know?
Yeah, I want to be strong.
Yeah, I just want to be wrong altogether, right? I don't want to just almost get that shit. Like Toronto and Charlotte, I was like, yep, I'm off. I'm off today. That was the wrong side to look at. Next game, man. Yeah, Boston. Sacramento at Boston, man. That shit was ridiculous. Tatum and Brown combined for 66 points. You know, the funny thing is, you usually see those kind of beat down games, man, once those two combine for like 50 and over. You know, it's weird how it works. But yeah, they win 75 to 128. The Lakers, my Lakers. Yes. 106-96. I live bet that game after the first quarter, or during the first quarter, actually. You just see a different team when AD's on there. So yeah, good job by the Lakers. Spurs handling business. DeJounte Murray is that brother, man. He's that brother. Pirtle was almost shy. It was a rebound shy of a triple-double. He could do it, man. He can do it. 134-104. They handle Houston, the battle of Texas. Guy on couch. He will not let me live, dog. I think one of our very first shows, and I said the Battle of Texas, and it was Denver at Houston, and he was looking at me like, "Bro, you dumb as hell." He won't let me live, bro. He would not let that shit down. I'm like, man, that was last year. Still, Houston or Houston against or versus San Antonio, 134-104. Dallas at Golden State. Golden State just without Dre, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. 90-130, 92-130. And Dallas got him before. I think Dallas has already got him.
Yeah, Golden State was hot in that game, man.
Bro.
They couldn't miss early.
Yeah.
There was just no coming back.
Yeah. THJ, Tim Hardaway, broke his 5th metacarpal.
Yeah, that didn't help either.
Yeah, that didn't help. PJ Washington got ejected with Champagne in that Toronto game. That didn't help. Last game, man, Minnesota at Portland. Portland kind of doing some things right now. Now that you got CJ back in the mix, 109-107, ended with the fucking goaltend by Anthony Simons. Crazy how they won that game. Anthony Simons goaltends, realizes he does it 109-107. They lose, and that is the slate, man. Let's get into these games today. First game on the slate, man. First game on the slate here. We have Charlotte at Indy. This line right now is Charlotte -1.5. Total on this game is 225. I tell you, man, I don't like this game. I don't like this line. Probably start drinking early again here. Charlotte has Indy's number. But what I gather is the books have corrected themselves because these games are always down to a bucket. Remember their first game that they played of the season? It came down to a bucket, a Domantas Sabonis bucket. But now you got a lot of people out. You have a lot of people out here. So far in the injury report, you got Brogdon, who's been out. You got TJ Warren, Domantas Sabonis. So Domantas is out. TJ McConnell and Miles Turner. Some heavy hitters there. So you're playing with a bunch of like contract players, right? You're playing with Karis LeVert. Lance Stevenson signed another 10-day. Gordon Hayward's out on Charlotte's side. Jaden or Jalen, I can never get it right. McDaniels, he's out as well indefinitely. I don't know how to look here, honestly, man. You got Charlotte off a back-to-back as well. I don't know, man. This is probably a game I won't get to. Who do you like here?
Man, I like Charlotte here. I know every time I seem to bet against Indiana, Kiefer Sykes and Dwayne Washington Jr. just go nuts and win.
Right.
But Charlotte's the better team here.
Yeah.
We got no Sabonis again. I know he's questionable, but the coach already said this guy's out for a couple games.
Nah, bro ain't playing.
He's not playing.
Yeah, bro.
If you're not going to be big inside on Charlotte, then you're going to really struggle here, man. Their guards are just better than what you're throwing on the floor.
Yeah.
Brogdon's out still. Turner, obviously that guy's not going to be on the team much longer.
Right.
Obviously. Yeah, obviously. I mean, the guy he's got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I trust Charlotte here. I know they got smacked last night. They kind of lost Atlanta right before that. But I think this is a trifecta spot for them. They're the better team. The rest doesn't really scare me. It wasn't like it was a competitive game they lost last night where they burnt themselves out.
Yeah.
I think I'm all over Charlotte, man. I think this is a high-scoring game, too. That 225 doesn't scare me at all.
Mm-hmm.
Great game for DFS. There's, these Indiana guards that are playing outside of LeVert play no defense. So there's going to be a shootout here. I think Charlotte gets it done. I think they gotta get back on track here, and this is a good team to do it against. So
Yeah, I lean Charlotte here, but I'm gonna wait this one out. I'm gonna wait this one out. They haven't submitted their injury report as of yet officially on the NBA website. Not submitted as of yet. So I just want to see what the line does here, but it does seem like it's sharp and right. They're both on 2 game losing streaks. Somebody's got to win today, right? So it should be Charlotte easily. We will see. All right. Lot of back to backs, Corey.
mhm. Yeah, they're
Right.
slamming these games in with these makeups and
Hmm.
everything going on.
So there are certain rules that apply, right? When you have a team that's on a back to back, a team with the rest advantage, right? That's going to, if you don't know, probably explain why these numbers are short,
Mhm.
right? Clippers played a tough game yesterday, and it's only -1.5 to the Magic. Yeah, that's wild. Line still -1.5. Total on this game is 210.5. So hasn't moved at all. A guy on couch has gotten better on his lines, man. This motherfucker, he all right. He all right. I'll tell you right now, man. I like the Clippers here. And it's weird that I'm even saying that because you and I have even talked about how we don't bet Clippers games. Now, as of late, though, this is funny. As of late, Orlando, even though they've been losing, right? Even though they've been losing, they're playing better. They did beat Chicago. They're off like a 2 day rest. Gives you time to game plan. Lost to Lakers, lost to Philly, lost to Portland, lost to Dallas. This line is short. I'm surprised it hasn't steamed in the first place. So I think people are cautious of that. Clippers back to back. Pretty, if you want to say heavy back to back. I mean, that game. They had to fight in that game. They had to scrap in that last game. So I Clippers seem like the ideal side, but I'm toggling back and forth. I don't see why Orlando couldn't get it done, especially in the second half. Especially in the second half, right? So as of right now, for Orlando's end, you don't have Michael Carter Williams, Markel, RJ Hampton, Jonathan Isaac, Etwan Moore. That's obvious. But look who is questionable again. Mo Bamba, right? If Mo Bamba doesn't go, then you could see that line kind of shift around. And I think that's what your sharps are waiting on. Maybe your insiders, this is what they're waiting on to see if Mo Bamba goes. So if this goes to Clippers -2 really early, then there's probably some early news about Mo Bamba not playing. I think Ivan Zubic can handle him. If anything, I would just look at the numbers more and see if this is a Clippers first half game. Who do you like here?
I'm gonna wait on this one. I think you could live bet this game, Orlando
Yeah.
second half. We don't say this often, but the Clippers are the better team here.
Oh,
We- That's a tough one right now, but
yeah.
I am very scared of like an adrenaline dump from this Clippers team after
Right.
last night's win.
Right. Right.
Um, you look at them on the court; they thought they won the Western Conference
Bro.
last night, and it might pay its toll here after traveling last night.
Yeah.
So I am a little scared of the Clippers just not showing up today. I
Yeah.
won't bet this
Yeah.
one, but if I'll keep an eye on it. If it looks like the Clippers are limping along, kind of with a lead in the first half, I think Orlando will handle business in the second half. So probably live bet this one, but for the most part, I'm gonna stay away from this game.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Yeah, it's Clippers first half for me because of how strong their record is in the first quarter and first half, even though it's kind of dipped a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. Next game on the slate, man. Bucks at Cleveland. This line right now is 4.5. Total on this game is 217.5. This line was as low as 3 last night. Right? As low as 3. Bucks have not submitted their injury report as of yet, I believe. No, it is. Grayson Allen's out. He's suspended. Giannis, probable. That's crazy. Probable, right? And then Brooke and Wesley and Lindell Wigginton is out. On the Cavs side, Jarrett Allen is questionable. That's huge, right? I think he's not playing. He may not play, or the line just opened too low. To go a point and a half already, it's telling me that Giannis is playing, and maybe Jared Allen's going to play, but it's going to be what you call a game time decision. I think this number is going to go up a little bit more. It should probably get to 5. You'll see a lot of public action on it, especially after the news drops. If by chance this line starts to drop a little, then maybe Giannis doesn't go. I'm not sure. They've already split it, right? December, Milwaukee got him 112 to 104. That was the first game on the 6th. And then December 18th, Cleveland got him 119 to 90. I would have to see, dig deep into the numbers here, but it just seems like Milwaukee, the way they've been playing as of late, should be able to get them. They really should. 4.5 doesn't seem like a lot. And Milwaukee's just on a tear on their own right now. The last 2 games they've won, they haven't covered the spread. Right? They didn't cover against Sac. They didn't cover against Shy. And they covered against Memphis. And, Memphis doesn't play any defense. Cleveland does. So they've been on a tear ever since they lost that game to Atlanta. Their back-to-back games against Atlanta and Toronto. Cleveland, not so much. They lost to Shy, right? But they did beat New York and OKC and didn't cover the spread as well. So these guys, this line seems kind of accurate. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I got a lean on Milwaukee. Who do you like?
Yeah, I want to wait on the Jarrett Allen news. If he doesn't play, I think Milwaukee gets this one done. If he's in, I think we just got a really good basketball game on our hands. I think that 4.5 is a little wide.
Yeah.
No Mark Aiken here. I don't know how much that matters. Milwaukee not having Grayson Allen, does hurt them, not having that defender on the floor.
He's dirty. We don't need him.
The other teams don't need him. Milwaukee needs him.
Yeah.
They need that. I think this is a good game. We'll see what Giannis looks like coming back, but my lean here is Milwaukee, but I'm not going to touch this game, man. We got too good. This is a playoff matchup here. We're going to see. So, yeah, Giannis also, man, going in, he did struggle last game against Cleveland trying to get inside on all those bigs.
He just built the wall.
Yeah, they forced him to shoot jump shots. That's not his game. So, they game planned well, but if they don't have Jarrett Allen, they're going to have a hard time keeping him away from the rim again. So, lean here in Milwaukee, but most likely staying away from this one.
I get it. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Lean for me too. Next game we have, man. Knicks at Miami. Line right now is Miami minus 6.5. Total on this game is now up to 203. Move to hook. Right? Right now for the injury report on this game, Tyler's probable. Still put that APB out on for Markieff, even though he's now in conditioning status, right? KZ Okpala's been out. Victor Oladipo's been out. New York Knicks, Nerlens Noel's questionable. Mitchell Robinson's questionable. And then you have the regular people out. This one's crazy. I mean, as of right now, Miami is a great team in the East. You're not going to have Kyle Lowry there. He's questionable as well. PJ Tucker is questionable. I think he goes. If you're missing too many more set pieces, I'm going to have to jump on the Knicks. I really am. As of right now, the Knicks are kind of on a losing streak. They beat the Clippers, right? But they've been playing some tough games as of late and losing. But in spite of, they are covering those margins. They are covering. On Miami's side, you did lose Atlanta, but, Atlanta's been kind of looking decent as of late. You did beat the Lakers, if that's saying much, without AD. I don't know. It just seems like Miami is the better side. Miami should win this game. I don't see why they don't cover that spread. if you have all of your players, but you don't. You don't. So this is another toss-up game for me that if I had to lean on this game, I'm not going to play it at all. This is a game that I probably won't even touch anything here, anything. But if you got to go one way on this game, depending on which players are in and out, I think the Knicks can at least be competitive. Who do you like?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that over/under, and then you see a 6.5 point line, man. My lean here would be the Knicks with the points. I don't bet the Knicks though, so we're not doing that. Miami, yeah, no Lowry, man. They keep downplaying that guy not being there, but he's their floor leader on offense. He is in. So, yeah, I could see Miami covering, but honestly, in a game that's only supposed to score 202 points, I'll take the 6.5.
That's telling. Yeah.
I think this game plays close. Knicks probably lose.
Yeah.
But I can see them losing by 2, 3, 4. Something real close here. So
yeah,
this is a stay away game for me. I think a lot of people are going to bet Miami here. They're going to see them at home, but I think the Knicks can keep this one competitive.
You're right about that. I mean, it's kind of the funny thing is the majority of the side is on the Miami Heat. It did go down for a minute. It went from 6 to and then back to 6.5. So yeah, this one's really, really weird. I mean, the more I even look at it and talk it out, it just seems like the Knicks should make it close and competitive, right? So we will see. Next game we have on the books, man. Sacramento Kings at Atlanta Hawks. Another back-to-back and rest advantage. It's wild, man. It's wild. Line right now, 8.5. Atlanta Hawks minus 8.5. Total is 233.5. This has shot up. It has shot up completely. This line at one point in time yesterday, yeah, it got to 8, and then it got down 7.5, and then jumped right the hell back up. Right the hell back up, bro. Injury report for this one. Tell you, it looks like you got the same people out. And it seems like Atlanta's for real right now. What the hell? They've been on a tear, man, ever since they beat Milwaukee. They were terrible at home, right? And then now all of a sudden they're good. Miami in their last, 4-game win streak. And the teams that they're beating, man. Charlotte, I mean, it's still a good team. Miami, beat them. Minnesota, beat them. Minnesota's been surging. And then Milwaukee, beat them. I mean, when do we start being convinced that Miami has turned this around? Is it this game? And do we want to lay 8 points? Right?
I just bet it right now.
Yeah. So you are confident on Miami.
Atlanta, yeah. Look.
Or Atlanta, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sacramento proved last night they're not the kind of team that can win without their superstars. And he's questionable again, Ben, but Fox's ankle, if it's sore yesterday, it's sore today. You don't just bounce back from an ankle injury with no rehab. He hasn't been at home. He hasn't been able to get into the facility like that. I think he sits again. And we saw what happened last night. They had nothing on offense for Boston. So, and that's a Boston team that hasn't been blowing anybody out. And they dropped.
They picked it up.
They're not built to win without Fox. Atlanta is playing good ball. They're at home. You know, Davis, I don't even know. Is Davis going to go here after his head injury last night? Yeah, I think
he does.
You know, Me Too's banged up. Yeah, I just think this is an Atlanta spot, man. You're going to see a banged up Sacramento team off a back-to-back without their best player. 8.5.
Right. Issue. This is what I'm scared of, Corey. You got a lot of teams playing off a back-to-back, right? What I'm afraid of is one of these teams are going to get up. They are going to get up and beat one of these teams that has a rest advantage. It's just a matter of which one. Which one? Now the line is telling you, and the way it's shot up, like, yo, it's probably not going to be Atlanta. Atlanta should get it done. I'm gonna make that a heavy lean. I'm gonna make that a heavy lean. AT. I'm gonna look deeper into numbers and see what they've done as of late. I mean, they're beating great teams. Sacramento is not a great team. Next game we have, man, Brooklyn homestand against Denver. This line got all the way down to a pick 'em. It is now moved to Denver's favor. Denver -1.5, making Brooklyn home dogs. Total on this line right now is 226. Was at 225.5. I'm telling you, bro, Brooklyn don't look right. Harden's not happy. You're seeing those reports starting to come out about him. You're seeing those reports about Harden not being happy in Brooklyn. No Kyrie again. It's a home game. Something's going on with Joe Harris to where, he probably won't play at all. I don't know. I mean, it's that ankle. So if it's really bad, it's definitely bad because he has not been on the court at all. Paul Millsap is out indefinitely. You know why? But that I think they decided to part ways, I believe. I think they've parted ways. So he's out. I don't know why he's I got to look into that. And then Kevin Durant, that one too. That was, he's out. Harden not happy. Nick Claxton did come back. This has got to be a Denver side. If the Lakers can beat Brooklyn, then Denver's got to be able to beat Brooklyn, both off back-to-backs, right? But that's the way I look at it. Now, maybe the Lakers have completely changed around now. They have AD on the court. But yeah, Will Barton's questionable. And then, of course, Van Carr, Porter, and Murray are still out. B-flap, man. Roast beef, whatever you want to call him, bro. He 21 boards. If you don't have any bigs out there besides, I mean, he could eat Nick Claxton's lunch, bro. That guy has no size at all on Joker. So it just seems like it would be a Denver game. I could see why the line is moved that way, but you don't know. I mean, Brooklyn is still good. They're better away, right? They're better away. Looking at this team, they haven't played this year, right? This is the first time Denver and Brooklyn's going to have played in this season. So I don't know which way to look here. They're both off back-to-backs. This may be a game that I don't want to even step on because you don't know how to go. Maybe look at some first quarter, first half leans while I look deeper in the numbers. Who do you like here?
Yeah, I'm all over Denver here, man. I'm trying to go back and see the last time the Nets won at home. They beat the Pelicans on the 15th. The Spurs. Yeah, those were with Durant. Brooklyn shouldn't beat anybody at home right now. They don't have any players, man. You kind of have that like B squad that you have to roll out every other game because of kind of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Harden's never happy.
Yeah, he
that guy is like, I don't even think he owns a mirror to see that he might just be the problem everywhere he goes.
Right.
He's the worst playoff superstar of all time. And I could care less about that guy's feelings, man. The dude's a bum. So Denver's getting this done, man. Brooklyn looked like shit last night, and AD back made the Lakers a lot better.
Yeah.
But Brooklyn didn't put up any resistance at any point in that game where you thought they were going to come back and win it. Denver cruises here, man. They got nobody for the Joker.
Yeah,
we'll see about Will Barton. Didn't go last night, but he's a big time for their scoring.
Yeah.
But again, on the other side, I mean, outside of Harden, possibly dropping 30, 40 points on you, they don't have anybody that can put up points, man. Sharp, these guys aren't going to get it done down low. So I got Denver here, man. I don't think 1.5's enough. Both off of back-to-back. There's no advantage there. I don't think there's 225. I don't think they get there, though.
Yeah, that seems like a lot, too.
I think this game plays under. Denver cruises. It might be a close game, but Denver should get this one done, man.
Yeah. What's that about, Corey? You don't bet unders.
I'm not betting it. I'm telling you that's where it's going. It's not going on my ledger.
Corey
no,
coming
we
through
don't
with
bet
two
unders.
under looks, bro. I'm telling
No,
you.
we don't bet unders.
Yo, I might have to step on them unders, man, because when you do take them, they hit. You don't take them often, but when you do take them, they hit. I might have to look at that. That does seem like a lot of points for a team that doesn't really have anybody but Harden as your scorer, right? Not unless you're telling me Patty Mills can come out there and make 9 threes. I don't know. But yeah, nothing right now for that game. Both back-to-backs. We'll see. Let's pause on that and see what happens with the injury reports. Let's look at that game. That's a late to the window game, right? That's a late to the window game. Next game, man. The Toronto Raptors at Shy. Line right now is Shy -4.5. Total on this game is 218. Total's going down a hook. Back-to-back game. Back-to-back game. I don't understand this line. Shy doesn't have anyone. Now, you do have James Levine there back. Right? But no Ball, no Caruso. You saw what Toronto just did to Charlotte last night. But maybe it's a back-to-back. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea at all how this game is going to go. I'm kind of afraid to go to Pascal Siakam's assist. Wonder what they are right now. But for the record, these teams, I don't know. Shy got them last time. So maybe this is a revenge game. They beat Toronto 111 and 108. I'm looking right now at their last 10 games. Toronto just last night smacked the hell out of Charlotte wire to wire. Lost to Portland, though. Beat Washington, lost to Dallas, lost to Miami, beat Milwaukee. On the other side, Shy beat OKC, but man, yeah, lost Orlando and Milwaukee. It seems, and I kind of feel that this is the type of game that Toronto could possibly just trick off this game completely. Honestly, there was a big advantage on the Toronto side yesterday. Won't really be much here. Scotty Barnes is still questionable. He might come in, right? Don't need him the way he was playing against Charlotte. Van Vliet, questionable. Kem Birch is out. Johnson's out and Goran is still out. Chicago Bulls doesn't have Caruso. He's late March. Lonzo Ball is mid-March. Jones Jr., Cook, and Williams. I mean, this one here just seems like I kind of feel that the way Toronto played yesterday, they should continue that momentum. But it is a back-to-back. You did travel, so now you're going out of your arena to where you don't have any fans to an arena that's going to be heavily biased to the Chicago side, obviously. I don't know, man. United Center United Center, man, they can get pretty rowdy, right? They can get pretty rowdy. So I don't know. Toronto did play pretty well yesterday, but with all the travel, going back to an arena that's loud, this could be a Bulls side. I don't know. I'm going to look at right now and see where this line moved to. Yeah, it opened at 4. Moved to hook. Who do you like here?
It's hard to say until we get some clarification on the injury reports. This will be Chicago's first game in a long time with the big three. So we're going to probably have Vuk, Levine, DeRozan all going. Toronto, I mean, it matters if Van Fleet goes, they probably cover this. If Scotty Barnes goes, they probably cover this. Just a good game, though, man. Honestly, I'm not going to bet it. And that injury report's going to, I don't even have a lean until I see who's actually going to play here for Toronto. But yeah, I think the big three, I think we are downplaying, though, the Chicago does not having a point guard. No Caruso, no Ball.
Yeah.
It does affect their offense. So, yeah, Chicago at home, I understand the line. I think it'll continue to go in Chicago's favor, especially if those Toronto guys get ruled out. But I'm going to stay away from this one, man.
I'm going to look at the assists. I got to be on the right side one of these times, right? But If they don't, I'm pretty sure the books are probably going to adjust if you get that news that he's not playing. I'm pretty sure Pascal's probably right back at 5.5. So we'll see. But right now, man, yeah, I don't have anything on that game. That one can go either way, even though Toronto played last night. So we'll see. Next game, man, that we have on the books, Memphis at San Antonio. Back to back, bro. Back to back. Battle of Texas. San Antonio is in a little, they're in a little. Guy on couch is looking at me. And what I mean back to back, Battle of Texas happened yesterday. He be wilding, bro. He be wilding, man. But San Antonio just played yesterday. They played at Houston. Right now they come back home. I mean, that's not really travel, if you ask me. That's just like a long bus ride. You know what I'm saying? From Houston to San Antonio, man, that's like an hour and a half, 2-hour drive. So really, really no travel there. You just get home 2 hours later than you normally do. That's what them boys do anyways when they win. You know what I'm saying? You go to a club or something. So yeah. So the travel here is not really travel. But Memphis is coming in off the rest advantage. Line is 3.5. It is now at 4. Total 227.5. It is now at 228. Right? Desmond Bane did clear, right? I think he's good to go. Desmond Bane is clear. Brooks is still out, and Tyus Jones is still out. I like Memphis here. I'm going to tell you why. Memphis needs to make back up some games, and this is a game that you can get right with. Dallas, they got creamed by Dallas, 91-104. They beat Denver, lost to Milwaukee, so they could take these next 4 games, this being the 4th game, and kind of split, go 2-2 here, right? Don't go 1-3. You're sitting up pretty nice in the West right now, but this is a team that you got to play and smack hard with so that you can get back on track. I believe they're 3rd or 4th in the West. And Phoenix is winning games. Golden State just won yesterday. You got to turn some shit around. You really do. You really do. So I do like Memphis. Heavy lean on Memphis here. Even though after the performance that even Jakob Poeltl put up, he almost had a triple-double. DeJounte Murray put up. I think this is a game Memphis can come out with and just smack you. You get Bane back in the mix. This is going to be one of those games. So I do like Memphis. I'm heavy on Memphis here. That is a lean for me. Memphis -4. I'll take it. Who do you like?
I bet Memphis last night -3, so I'm already on that train. I thought the line was real short here.
Yeah.
Bane, I don't know if he goes though. I think they might have a conditioning issue with him, even though he's cleared protocols.
Right.
Either way, though, I don't think San Antonio off that back-to-back. San Antonio's not really built for Memphis. If you look at their lineup, for as good as DeJounte Murray is, he really struggles to keep guards out of the paint. Morant should be fine going to the rack here.
Yeah.
Poeltl's not a rim protector by any means for some of these guys. Triple J should be able to pull him away from the basket a little bit as well. Adams bang with him when he's in. Yeah, I think this is the Memphis side. They're the better team here. They got the rest advantage. So I think Memphis gets this one done, man. I'd be shocked if San Antonio plays back-to-back games how they look last night.
I'm with it. Heavy on Memphis here. May make that official, but right now it's a heavy lean. Next game we have is Dallas at Portland. Back-to-backs. Dallas played later, right? Golden State to Portland. I want to say it's like maybe a hour flight. Not sure. Line right now, 4.5. Total on this game is 215.5. So that's gone down. The line's also open, or right now it's gone down to Dallas -3.5, which is kind of crazy. Portland lost by a goaltend yesterday, but they have been competitive as of late. I do like the performance they have, especially with a lot of guys out. No Lillard, no Zeller, no Larry Nance. You're probably going to have Hardaway out for the season at this point. Anything broken, right? You're out. Anything broken, you're out. So I do like what Portland has been doing as far as their body of work, right? You beat Washington, you beat Orlando, you lose to Miami, you beat Boston, you beat Toronto, and then you lose by a goaltend. Who knows if that would have went in overtime? You know, you could be sitting on 3 straight wins, right? 4-1 out of your last 5. Like, they've been putting up some pretty good work. And they're covering spreads. They're covering spreads, which is wild. They were 3-point dogs. You know what I'm saying? 3-point dogs against Minnesota, and you probably could have won that game. So whatever Chauncey is doing over there, it seems to be working as of late. You have activated Simons and given him a bigger role. So I do like Portland here. Dallas without THJ is huge, huge issue. But it's something that I'm probably going to wait on. It's something that I'm probably going to wait on here. Dallas, I mean, they have been playing good. It's kind of neck and neck. They've lost 2 of their last 5, but they're not covering spreads. They are not covering spreads here. So if I got to look here, because both these teams did play last night, Dallas did get smacked by Golden State, right? Get smacked by Golden State. I would have to look at Portland here to cover that spread. May not be able to win, but cover the spread at least. Who do you like?
Yeah, I'm on the Dallas side here. One, Nasir Little is probably not going to play tonight, man. If you've ever seen a guy lie about being not injured to get back in the game and then quickly realize that this guy's still injured, that dude came back with that shoulder injury and started throwing up what the fuck shots, man. That shit wasn't even close. Like, he's like, Coach, I got this. Put me back in. Dude hit the side of the backboard, fucking shanked one off the rim that got all the way back out to the 3-point line on the rebound. Like, he was just throwing up whatever the fuck. Coach pulled his ass after a couple more minutes. It was like, never mind, sit your ass down. You're still hurt. There's no way they play that guy tonight, man. That guy hurt his shoulder. Like, he's got an injury that we need to tend to.
Right.
He's not going. Okay. That shit was ridiculous, man. I was looking like, how do you put this guy back? It's like when you put the guy back in with the ankle sprain, he clearly can't play defense.
Yeah.
But he got himself back on the court, talking it up to the coach. That was Nasir Little last night, man. So he scored 20 for Portland, man. He's been a big part of their offense. They're going to miss him. Dallas got smacked yesterday. They're the better team here, though. 4.5 not wide enough. The bet, man, is if you're on Prize Picks, they put up Luka's over free throws at 5.5 every night.
Wow.
That guy crushes his free throw props. That guy loves contact. He gets to the line. That was easy money last night. So Luka free throws is definitely going to be the play. I might not bet this one early. I might wait here till later tonight, but my lean here is pretty heavy on Dallas.
Yeah.
To get done.
Yeah, I'm thinking the other side here. I just like what Portland's been doing as their body of work. But yeah, Dallas is still a good team. I mean, damn. Jason Kidd turned that squad around, right? And you know Luka's going to play at his own pace. So to your point, if he's going to want contact, and he's going to initiate and get it and get to the free throw. He'll get to the nail. We'll see. We'll see. But I like Portland. I'm on the other side. Last game we have, Phoenix Suns at the Jazz. We got the Jazz. We got the Jazz. We got the Jazz. We got the Jazz. You on point, Tip? All the time, Fife. Oh, no. See, it's too early. You on point, Fife? All the time, Tip. It's one of those. It's one of those. Them young heads wouldn't know about that. Minus 4.5 going to Phoenix Suns. Total on this game is 221.5. Right now, we're sitting at minus 3.5. Money is coming in on the Jazz with the line being 221. Everybody's out, bro. Everybody is out here, right? Gobert is out. Donovan Mitchell is out. Royce O'Neal is out. Boggs is out. Hassan Whiteside is probable. He needs conditioning. I don't know. Why do you need conditioning? He just played. Bro, JaVale McGee is out. Campaign is questionable. That is and will always be Russell Westbrook's hype man, backup dancer. DeAndre Ayton is out. Nader Crowder is questionable. Nader is out indefinitely. Kaminsky is as of late March. And then Dario Saric indefinitely. Man, I don't know. This one is kind of tricky to me. They just played 2 nights ago, right? They just played 2 nights ago. I don't know about this. I do not know about this at all. I got to Phoenix late, right? But I lost that. This line is now really, really, really short. And you're playing at Utah in elevation. I don't know how to go with this, but if I have a side, I think the Suns can get Utah. I think they can. Maybe this is a revenge angle for Utah. Maybe now you have time to scout those players a lot better because you literally had no one playing on Utah's end besides Ingles and Clarkson, but you had a lot of new players out there, right? So I just feel that this is a better prepared game for the Phoenix Suns, and the Phoenix Suns should be able to get it done. I'm going to look deep in the numbers here, but it just looks like a Phoenix side. I'm leaning Phoenix here. Who do you have?
Yeah, I'm all over Phoenix here. Utah hasn't done anything without these guys, man. They beat that decimated Golden State team. Or no, they lost to that decimated Golden State team by 2. They beat Detroit. I mean, just this team's not good without Gobert and Mitchell.
Yeah.
They're not good. Yeah, I don't see any reason Phoenix doesn't get this done, and not having Ayton would matter if Gobert was in, but since we don't have Gobert, we're going to Biyombo against Whiteside down low, which is completely irrelevant to this game.
Yeah. Maybe that line was too high, Corey, because that line was like 10, and then it got up to 11 and a half. I got it at 10.
Well, that's what I thought it was going to come in at today. I thought we were going to get about 8 with, giving Utah a little home advantage there.
Yeah.
And that's really the only reason Phoenix hasn't been covering some of these spreads is they've just been crazy wide.
Okay.
But this is a Phoenix spot, man. They're going to win this game.
I got you.
They're on a tear. I mean,
they're winning, bro.
They're keeping this one competitive, man.
They're 9-1 in their last 10. That's all you need to know.
They're playing good ball. Ayton hasn't been in for a lot of those games, so not having him doesn't really scare me off of Phoenix here. Paul, Booker, they're going to get this one done.
I'm with it.
So I like Phoenix here.
I like that. I like that, even though the line has gone down, which is kind of fucking weird. Now it's at 3.5. I don't like that, but we'll see. Let's get into our leans, man.
Hey, yo, I woke up, I'm not dead, smoked up, got out of bed, gotta see the green, otherwise I see a lot of red. Watching what I say around some of y'all.
Yeah, man, these are, just give me the regular leans. What did you got a couch? What did Cat Williams say? Give me the regular weed. You know what I'm saying? These are my regular leans. Ain't nothing heavy right now. I got one heavy lean. Regular leans. I got Charlotte. I'm going to take Charlotte. I'm going to take Milwaukee. Let me see what these lines are right now. Regular leans, right? I don't want no loud pack. Milwaukee -4, Charlotte -1.5, Atlanta -8.5. I might have missed the value there. I might have missed it. Those are my regular leans. Heavy lean, heavy lean right now. It's got to be Memphis. It's got to be the play. Memphis -4 and Portland +4.5. What do you have, brother?
Yeah, so right now I've got a regular lean on the Charlotte trifecta.
Ooh, calling trifecta.
And I got a very, very heavy lean on Phoenix, -3.5 right now.
Got you. That's wild. I got to look at that number. It's going down, but the majority of the side is on Phoenix, right? Why is that number going down? Somebody put a shit ton of money on Utah. That's
make
why
bad bets every day.
they do. Hey, I do. Yesterday wasn't my day. All right, man. Let's get into our official picks.
Hey, yo, I woke up, I'm not dead. Smoked up, got out of bed. Gotta see the green, otherwise I see a lot of red. Watching what I say around some of y'all.
Man, I love today. Today was a good day. No official picks, bro. Guy on couch, bro. He is wilding today. James over here saying, "Don't give me no Bammer leads." So he know. James is in our age group. Guy on couch. James in our age group, bro. Don't give me no Bammer leads. Yo, that's why they regular today, Jay. No official picks. I'm going to look. Corey, do you see Pascal Siakam's assists?
Let me hop on, see if I can get that real quick.
I am curious to know what those.
They don't have it up yet. They're probably. Yeah. Excuse me. Shit.
Official picks, bro.
I almost died. Holy shit, 2 in the morning for that shit. Official picks, man. I got Memphis -3 last night, and I'm sitting on Atlanta -8.5 right now.
So you already took it.
Yeah, those two are locked in.
All right.
Luka free throws when it comes out on Prize Picks tonight. That's about it where I'm at for officials.
Prize Picks. So you got Memphis you said Memphis, Phoenix, and Atlanta.
Phoenix is still a lean. I gotta lock that one in. But
yeah, I'm gonna see that one. I gotta look at that. That seems pretty easy. All right, man. That is our show. As fucked up as we goddamn. Happy hump day. All right, this is Getting in the Green with Perfect Strangers. Make sure you like and subscribe below, man. We do this, try to do this every day. If we don't do it, it's a serious issue. We appreciate y'all for viewing, man. We love y'all. And as always, we'll see you on the next day.